economic empowerment. The reason why I'm very careful to call in a position to Mr. P is because I thought that it is still a matter of understanding how the move now has new leadership. So Mr. P will be giving us an insight as to what is happening with MOVE, the political party MOVE. MOVE has been in this marriage with the CDC. They supported the CDC in last year's election, but we are getting some reports about noise and all that within the party. So we thought to invite Mr. P to come and give us an insight as to what's happening with a MOVE. So Mr. P, I'd like to say good morning. How are you?
Thank you very much, Vavle, and let me use the occasion to say good morning to you and the listening audience, especially partisans of the movement for economic empowerment and Liberians in radio land. I'd like to commend you and the management of the Liberian broadcasting system for the job you do, and I'm happy and delighted to be here again. After a while, I've not been at LBS.
Yeah. You are welcome, Alex. Jeremiah, I didn't know you were a member of MOVE. How come I don't know? A friend of mine.
Well, then I don't know, but I've been a member of MOVE since 2016. From the inception of the party in 2016, when we went to convention in Banka, County for the election of new officials of the party, the first National Executive Committee members and other structures of the party. Okay. And at that time, I was elected as the National Assistant Secretary for Communication and Media Relations. Since that time, I've been within the leadership structure of the party. So I've been a member of MOVE since.
You've been around?
The party, yeah, obviously. I'm part of the legacy of MOVE.
Okay. Of Dr. Mills Jones as well.
Yeah, obviously Dr. Mills Jones is our founding father. He's the first standard bearer and political leader of MOVE.
Is he still engaged?
Well, there were some political issues that happened that led to his cessation or his sabbatical from politics. So currently, he's still on sabbatical based on some decisions that the National Executive Committee of the party at the time took against him, and he felt harshly treated, unfairly treated, so he disengaged from the party. Since then, he has not been engaged with the party.
What's happening with MOVE? We are getting reports of some internal wrangling, internal crisis springing up. It's still yet on the surface, but obviously it is on a time bomb. What's happening with MOVE?
Well, Vavle, to be honest and frank with you, currently, as I speak to you, MOVE is not fully stable. And I say this from the backdrop that the party has been in the hands of the leadership of certain individuals who have hijacked the party and have been running the party unilaterally. Based on that, conscious minded individuals with common thought and purpose, who understand the purpose for which MOVE was funded, we have amalgamated and mobilized ourselves together in order to rebrand and restructure the party. And I will historicize a little bit how we got here.
Go ahead.
So, in late 2022, the party went to convention. Since the imminent coming of the 2023 elections, the party decided to position itself into a manner and fashion in which it would be an active player in the 2023 elections. So based on that, the party called a convention, an emergency convention. At that emergency convention, the party thought it was to bring all of our partisans on board, because you may be aware there were some issues that transpired in the party over time, wherein the political leader at the time, Mr. D. Mazes Akimaya, was removed as national chairman when he was national chairman at the time, and then Mr. Robert Sami at the time, he was national secretary general, he was expelled, and many other partisans were disciplined, and some people got disenchanted and left the party. So that convention was intended to bring all partisans together so that the party could reposition itself to be an active player in the 2023 elections. During that convention, the party decided to bring back former foreign minister Ambassador D. Moses Akimaya as the political leader and bring back Mr. Robert Sami. We gave him some dispensation and gave him some political clemency and told him that he should be reinstated and be given the opportunity to serve the party. So he was elected at that convention as national chairman, and Ambassador D. Moses Akimaya was endorsed as the political leader in 2022. Coming toward the 2023 elections, the party executive committee and the membership base empowered Ambassador Kimaya to show a political direction for the party. And obviously, being a member of the cabinet, the dean of cabinet of former President Weah's government, he decided to provide a direction that the party must be with the CDC. So the National Executive Committee took the decision to join the CDC or to including you or to collaborate, including me, to collaborate with the CDC.
Okay.
Yeah, I signed that resolution.
Okay.
The National Executive Committee took a resolution. Signed a resolution to join or collaborate or support the CDC re-election in 2023. And like you talk about position, let me firstly clarify that at the time we were going toward the 2023 elections, and after the 2023 elections, I have been the National Deputy Secretary General of the party. And as we speak, the Secretary General, former Secretary General of the party, Mr. Junito Alpha Wadsworth, is on a mission in Accra, serving the Liberian mission in Accra. So I have been the acting Secretary General.
He's on a mission there. He's working at
He's a first secretary to Liberia's embassy in Accra, Ghana. So based on that, I have been the acting Secretary General of the party. I
also know that the chairman, I don't know if he's still the chairman.
They removed chairman.
I don't want to use
that. So I'm saying,
So he's the deputy head of mission in Addis Ababa.
Obviously.
How come you move officials are on missions? Foreign missions.
Verbally, you know that our political leader, Ambassador D. Moses Akimaya, was the foreign minister of the Republic of Liberia. And with that, he has enormous power and authority to influence decisions that could be able to empower partisans or individuals that are proximity to him to be able to
foreign mission is
right?
Foreign mission is in the area.
So over time, doing a service at the foreign ministry and within the foreign sector of our country, he failed miserably to empower the young people of our country. Not necessarily to go to foreign mission, but to even have young people to empower them to seek scholarships and other opportunities. That was not done. But during the latest day of the government, right after the government lost power, he decided to take few partisans, including the chairman and the secretary general, to send them on mission. That's how they landed there. And it will interest you to know that I was offered. It will interest you to know that I was offered an opportunity by him to go serve as test secretary in Freetown at the embassy in Freetown, and I refused that because I'm not going to take a later day assignment which were not done through the correct processes. I'm a young man coming. I don't want to get myself.
You sure it's because of that or because Freetown is just next?
No. I took a conscious decision.
I told them that if it was going to be the United States or England or somewhere in Europe, you were going to go.
No, I rejected that. I said that's not how it is done. In fact, one of the things I informed my decision was that, why didn't you do this with all the years you have with the ministry? Having lost power, in a few months time, the government will be giving way to a new government and you're assigning people to mission. The first thing, the stability of that position. What the possibility that the new government will not come and undo all of the assignments you are carrying out? I was looking at the stability of that. That was the main reason that I decided not to even take on that.
So why did you think that and other people didn't?
Obviously, maybe they have their own parochial interest and their reason to themselves. But let's go back to the issues about the reason why we are here.
Yeah.
So, fast forward, the national chairman, Mr. Robert Sami, and the national secretary general, right after the 2023 elections, they failed to convene meeting with the National Executive Committee of the party and other partisans to even have conversations surrounding the status of the party, to appreciate the members, and then design a new way forward for the party. That was never done. What they did, they got incessantly concerned with getting themselves on foreign mission. They abandoned the interests of the party. They abandoned The members of the party, they disregarded and they respected them. When they were leaving this country, they told no one. The partisan executive members and partisans were never informed. They left the country surreptitiously and went on mission. We have to inform the partisans. So over time, we have been engaging members of the National Executive Committee, including the political leader Ambassador Dimas Kimaya, that the party cannot be held hostage. Wherein you have the national chairman and the national secretary general serving at foreign missions.
But it doesn't matter, Jeremiah. And then you can run. I mean, remember we live in a difficult age.
No, but Vable, there are several things.
Somebody can be in artists and still
it's
run
not possible. You cannot be a foreign mission official actively run a political party. You know that, Vable. It's not possible. Let us go into that, Vable. You know it's not possible. How can you be a deputy head of mission at an embassy and be serving a national chairman for a political party? How effective will you be? How efficient will you be? What moral compass will you have? You are aware that MOVE is an opposition political party. What moral compass will you have? What feelings of speech will you have to speak on national issues? Mind you, our constitution provides that the national chairman is the official spokesperson of the party. So are you saying to me, Vable, that the national chairman will be a deputy head of mission representing the Liberian government at the embassy in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and then be given the party positions?
So fast forward,
it's not possible. It's not possible. So based on that, we sensing the inefficiency and ineffectiveness and the incapacitation that has run up the status of the national chairman and the national secretary general. What we, as conscious manner, well-meaning partisans, especially members of the National Executive Committee, decided to do was to have a National Executive Committee meeting so as to derive a way forward. And when we met, on Sunday.
Let's go
Sunday, May 5. When we met, we deliberated, and after the deliberations, the National Executive Committee came out with a resolution. And that resolution was intended to reposition
How many
the party.
of you executive committee
members? There are 39 currently there are 39 National Executive Committee members of MOVE. All of the 39 National Executive Committee members, we have 26 National Executive Committee members who met and took the decision.
So you see majority.
Yes, and the constitution provides that you need a simple majority to effect any decisions on behalf of the National Executive Committee. So having 26 out of 39, it means we even surpassed the threshold. So there were 2/3 majority of the National Executive Committee who have taken the decisions that were taken on Sunday. And the decision we took is intended to restore the sanity of our party and to restore democratic decision-making process in our party. Finally, I will tell you this. Over time, MOVE honor Robert Sami has been unilaterally run. He has consistently violated our constitutions. And that's why there are 4 counts on which we took the decision to remove him as national chairman. No, but it's not just about his representation of the Liberian government. It's not the only basis. That is one, and that is coaching too. But that is not the only basis. There are 4 reasons.
Are you saying Robert Sami cannot run the party in absentia?
No, he cannot run it. Nobody can run a party in absentia. In fact, the constitution provides that when you are away, the national vice chair for administration must act.
Quote me the provision in the constitution that says that.
Probably. I have the constitution. I have the constitution on my phone.
I'm even being tempted to call the chairperson of the party for Moserado County to verify this.
Let me get the constitutional provision that talk about the issues of the chairmanship. When the chairman is away, and that the national vice chair for administration shall act.
We should add on lawyer, Jeremiah P. We should add on law.
So while I'm looking for that constitutional provision, let me hasten to inform you that the decision that we took to remove Mr. Robert Sami was not solely about his representation at the Liberian mission in Addis Ababa. There are several other factors, reasons for which we took the decisions again. One of our decisions is this former chairman, Mr. Robert Sami, have violated the constitution. Our constitution provides that there are 3 signatories to the party account: the National Vice Chair of Administration, the National Secretary General, and the National Treasurer are the 3 signatories to the party account. But it will interesting to note that same as around Sami became chairman of the party, he has become, he is one of the signatories to the party's account. That is in violation of our constitution, because the party constitution does not give the national chairman signatory right.
Okay, P, I will hold you there. And try to speak with Mr. Goodrich Chigan. He is the National Vice Chair for membership mobilization and recruitment. Mr. Chigan, good morning to you. You on live on Elbc. This is Vafle Kamara on the Super Morning Show.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, so I'm seeing here you're one of those who took a decision to remove Mr. Robert Sami as chairman of MOVE, and also Mr. D. Maxwell Kimia as political leader of the party.
Now,
we didn't move. No, we didn't move D. Maxwell as Kimia.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm one of those who signed a document, and I'm in full support of that document. I think the Secretary General is doing well. The man is giving you the process. MOVE is not owned by 2 persons. MOVE is not one-man show party. We encourage Robert Sami, D. Maxwell Sakimian to come back to our party when they were their way. Robert Sami was expelled before in the party, and we brought him back because of unity. We wanted the party to be united and to work together. But when he came, he put out the picture to be a one-man show party. So we, as the general committee of the party, we thought it wise that we cannot run our party in a way that we use 1 or 2 persons to run our party. And the Secretary General is seeing everything in studio there. As we speak, the chairman unilaterally go to our account and take the secretary of the vice chair for administration, and when he put his name there, and it's our constitution does not support that. So we are in support. We are in support. We have the number. The process of our party is about number game. The other day, I heard the acting chairman, who the executive committee made a chair, and he spoke the money on radio that blah 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 blah. I want to go to that, but we just did it because we want to do it because of what our constitution says.
I mean, but what's happening now within the party? Don't you think it will stall the smooth operations of the party? It's so early for MOVE to be rocked by internal wrangling?
No, it's not internal wrangling. The party, the committee that spoke, they are in majority. The party is being run on the basis of the people. The party is not owned by individuals. The party is owned by the people, and the party is not run by trees. So we are the people. We are saying Sami need to go. Sami is in Ethiopia. How can he be Ethiopia to run our party? The man is the deputy mission head at the AU, representing Liberia. How can you be representing Liberia on the diplomatic mission? Then at the same time, you are here running the party.
So what's the way forward?
The man representing the government. Let him focus on the government mission. Let him leave the party alone. All of them are on mission. Sami is on mission. Sami alone. Sami is on mission. Sami is on mission in Ethiopia. You don't know what's is on mission in Ghana.
The treasure.
And Florence on mission in New York. And all the other guys on mission for the party.
My point is why you officials of MOVE are all over on mission? Why MOVE?
That's not my question. They are Liberia. So it's not my question. I cannot answer that.
Okay.
I'm the one who sent them.
But it raises eyebrow for one political party.
I'm the person who sent them. They are Liberian. They are qualified.
But you are the
work for the country.
You are official of the party. I want asking. You are official of the party.
The party will not consult that the people were going on mission, but we know that they are members of our party.
Okay.
They didn't consult the party. They will do a executive committee mini call to say, oh, you select people that are going for mission. The political leader in your wisdom choose who you wanted to choose to go for mission. But that's not the issues. The issue here is they are serving Liberia now. They need to go and focus on what they are doing instead of want to meld into our party activity. The party is a party that need to run. It's a party that need to be on post. The day-to-day activity.
Okay.
You see, the party outline the president, the dynamic president Joseph Boakai one they deliver. I think you saw that.
Okay, Guru, let me hold you there. Guru. Let me continue with Jeremiah.
So you ask for the constitutional reliance that gives us the right to remove the chairman and then bring in the national vice chair for administration. So like the national vice chair for membership and recruitment, Guru just stated on the line. We are individuals who want to abide by the laws. Though the national vice chair for administration, we have just endorsed as acting chairman for 30 days, have made some contrary statement which will play on the radio. But the NEC will take care of that later. But we did that because we don't want to abrogate our laws. Here is it. The Constitution in section in article 11 section 3 under the powers functions of the national vice chair for administration. Just read
the duties of the national vice chair for administration shall include the following: he/she shall assume the office and the duties and responsibility of the national chairman in the case of the absence. He/she shall assume the office and the duties and responsibility of the national chairman in the case of resignation, incapacity, impeachment, and death of the national chairman for a period not more than 90 days, within which the National Executive Committee reserves the right to retain he or her as successor or elect a new successor, either of whom shall serve as acting national chairman until an emergency national convention of the party can be held within a period of not more than 6 months, inclusive of the aforementioned 90-day to be to elect a new national chairman.
So
has Robert Sami been out for 90 days?
Yeah, no, the Constitution is not saying it should be over 90 days. The Constitution is saying the National Executive Committee can endorse the national vice chair of administration to act not more than 90 days. It's not talking about the Constitution does not provide a specific time of absence. It says you just read it properly. It says the national vice chair of administration shall assume the office and duties and responsibility of the national chairman in the case of the absence. So it's clear here. So we acted within the confines of our laws. So all of those who were given the opportunity to go on foreign missions, they are Liberians. They have the right. We don't have issue with that to serve our country. We are just saying they should focus on promoting the image and the governance deliverables and development of the Liberian government. They are now government employees. They are working for the government. Let them focus on effectively honoring their duties and responsibility as foreign officials and stop merely into political activities. We want to restore sanity to our party. We want to restore democratic tendency in our party. Look, this party has been run unilaterally on the basis of dictatorship, on the basis of autocracy by Mr. Sami over the years. Like I outlined to you, some of the reasons we took the decision to remove him. They include not just because of his presence in foreign mission. He violated the Constitution. Only 3% should be senator to our party's account. He will neck under and unilaterally made himself senator when the party Constitution does not give the national chairman the authority to be senator to our account. That's one. Two, the party says that the party Constitution provides that the National Secretary General shall run the day-to-day affairs of the party. But quite amazingly, and in converse to that, Mr. Sami, over the time doing a chairmanship of the party, ran the party as though he were the National Secretary General. He ran the party without consultation with any members of the National Executive Committee. And Moon was not funded to be a one-man show. Moon was not funded to be in the pocket of few individuals.
So you take over from who's on a mission in Ghana?
Yes, obviously I have been the acting Secretary General based on my position as National Deputy Secretary General. So with absence I have been acting. But with the decision of the National Executive Committee, they saw the reason to endorse me as the National Secretary General of the party.
But
so currently I'm the National Secretary General move.
Jeremiah, there's something called due process. Did you communicate with these people on the decision and telling them that, you know, this is what our Constitution says, and we are about to take this decision? What was the response?
So all of them are aware of what our laws call for. The party Constitution says the National Executive Committee reserves the right in article 15 section 5A. It provides that the National Executive Committee can take decisions specifically in article 8 Article 8, Section 2U, it says, the National Executive Committee reserves the right and has the power to suspend for any length of time or dismiss, expel, or replace, remove any official of the party without making reference to the grievance and ethics committee of the party whenever it deems it necessary. The National Executive Committee is a higher decision-making body of our party. When we meet, the Constitution protects us to take a decision without going through the grievance ethics committee. So, looking at the grievous nature attached to the need for us to restore sanity and ensure that the party is rebranded and reinstall the party on the footing that the formation of the party calls for, we thought it was to take the decisions. And they are aware, these guys will be communicated to. We have communicated to them that the National Executive Committee are taking the decisions and will be informing the National Elections Commission about the latest resolution of the National Executive Committee of our party.
I see this thing going to court.
So, whoever wants to go to court, well, they can go to any court in this law as far as the Supreme Court. Family, we are on the side of the law and we are going to take hold of the party because all of our actions are within the confines of the bylaws and constitution governing the move. So they can go to court, but I can assure you that all of the actions that we have taken are within the confines of our party constitutions, and that's the reason why we did not intend to abrogate any provisions of our constitution. Therefore, we understood that the National Vice Chair for Administration did not sign the resolution and he did not attend the National Executive Committee meeting called by the majority members. We still endorsing. We endorsing because we want to be within line with the constitutional provision that you just read. So,
but did he accept the position?
We endorse him based on what the constitution calls for, and he seemed to be acting contrary, trying to attack or resent our decisions or to go against the decision of the majority member of the National Executive Committee. So his actions, the National Executive Committee will handle that.
But you're just going by the law?
Yes, we just want to be in compliance of the law.
I said, are you going to endorse National Executive Committee chairman and secretary general of the party now? Are you going to do something different from Robert Sami as chairman then and Woswa as secretary general? Are you going to be speaking on national issues? Is the party going to be active? Because these are things that I think you're saying that the party is becoming dormant. When people pass by your party headquarters, town hall area there, it's almost like the grass is trying to overtake. Overwhelm the party. Why are you laughing at the party headquarters? What's up? People move party headquarters. Why are you so
thank God that you yourself are giving us some reasons. You are adding up our reasons for taking the action against the leadership of the party.
Yeah.
Why you just stay there, solidify or validate the reason behind the actions we took. That's why we call the party being abandoned, and the partisans are left in despair, in abandonment, in frustration. They don't know the status of the party currently. But like you said, that you asked, when my excellency now as national secretary of the party, I will bring a new dimension. The new dynamic to running the secretariat of the party. As head of the secretariat of the party, obviously there are certain things required of me, which I know the party's effectiveness around the secretariat. So we intend to bring effective administration of the party's activity. We intend to bring effective communication with party structures, to be engaged with the party structures across the country. Currently, as I speak to you, all the offices of the party county chapters are all closed, and the leaders of the county chairpersons and other executive members of the party in the counties, they are in despair. They are in wonderment and frustration. They don't know the next.
Are they supporting this decision?
Obviously, you saw the signature of 11 of the county chairpersons. They endorsed the resolution because they are interested in a forward march, in a progressive move. And with me and National Secretary General, they are aware that the party is about to be rebranded and to be an active player in the political sector of our country. And we are just started working just on Sunday. When we read out our resolution, which states the decision that the National Executive Committee has taken, we issue a statement since the elections in November. We are not spoken. We have not been heard anywhere. We have been dormant. Nobody knows whether MOVE is still alive. The chairman, the Secretary General, supported by the political leader, have taken MOVE into a hand and taken it to the CDC. And MOVE has been heavy to the point that the party is being seen as an auxiliary of the CDC. That leaders of the party make no decision. The operation of the party is left at the behest of Mr. Sami and the political leader. And we were not formed to be run by few individuals. It was a party founded on democracy, on the basis of having ordinary Liberians coming together to push an ideology that surrounds the economic empowerment of the Liberian people. MOVE is an economic empowerment party. We believe that the party believes that there are two issues surrounding the development of Liberia. Liberia problem is both political and economic. Over time, the political aspect have been solved. We know the struggle of the progressives about multi-partyism. Today, we see the proliferation of political parties that even move to be in existence. So each of the political aspects of Liberia have been solved. But what remains consistent is the issue of the economic problem we have in our country. And we believe that in Liberia is a progress. We need to hands-on attack the economic issues. So
as talking about the economic, I mean, you are following the war and economic crimes code debate and all that. The president signed executive order establishing the office of a war and economic crimes code. Has MOVE said anything as a party of the economy? So why MOVE hasn't said anything?
No, I thought your station carried our news. The news spoke, like I was saying, after we read our resolution, we issued the first press statement saying the 2020 elections about national happiness. And that will tell you how effective we become a national secretary general of the party. Because on the same day we endorsed a national secretary general of the party, we released a press statement. And in that press statement, we welcome the 100-day deliverables of President Joseph Boakai government. We outlined several issues, several actions, critical actions that the government has taken, for which we believe that Liberians should be patient and give the government a chance so that President Boakai can implement the arrest agenda. And among many things we outlined, for which we welcome the 100-day deliverable of the United Party-led government, inclusive of our reason is the issue of the enforcement of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission recommendation surrounding the establishment of the World Economic Crime Code. Look, Favli, one of the cardinal recommendations that were in our Truth and Reconciliation Commission final report was the establishment of the World Economic Crime Code. Past governments, from the day of President Sali, President Weah, they have ignored that particular recommendation, which underpins the development requirement of Liberia. We need justice. So we believe that the strongest or the biggest accomplishment that President Boakai government have made in the 100 days is the critical steps that have been taken for the establishment of the World Economic Crime Code. Executive Order 131, which establishes the office of the establishment for the World Economic Crime Code, is a laudable venture that MOVE welcomes, and we support that, including the issue of the enforcement of the 2014 Code of Conduct for Public Officials. We call for the establishment of the ombudsman that will regulate the activities and the conduct of public officials. The issue of the increment into the national budgets for basic social services sector of our country. For the first time, the first budget under the United Party-led government has experienced increment in health, in education, in infrastructure.
One will say it's too early to start
energy. No, it's too early, but there are some critical issues we have.
Okay.
But When things are done the right way, we commend. When things are done that warrant condemnation, we condemn. And in our statement on Sunday, we all learned all of the successes of the government in 100 days, and we provide a recommendation. For example, the government adopted a policy through the LMP to create a no-go zone for motorcyclists. We as a party, we disagree with that policy on grounds that we believe while that policy is laudable, you cannot implement it in the absence of providing alternative job opportunity for the many young people who are engaged in the motorcyclist jobbing to as to earn a living. Even the removal of market stores along the streets, those are laudable policy. But you cannot implement it in the midst of hardship, joblessness, or employment. So until the government can create opportunity for job to absorb young people, we believe that that policy of carry a no-go zone for motorcyclists and the other policy of removing market stores along the street, which will basically run off our mothers, brothers, and sisters jobless, is not timely. It's not feasible at this time.
Okay, Jeremiah, let's take course. Let's hear from the public. You're listening to the Super Morning Show this morning. I have Mr. Jeremiah Pay. He is the newly endorsed by the National Executive Committee of the Movement for Economic Empowerment as the Secretary General. And he's here. You can call us on 07705818886, 07705818886. Morning.
Good morning, Elbc.
Good morning. What's the name?
My name is Kazu Harris. I am the National Vice Chair for Communication and Media Relations for the Movement for Economic Empowerment.
Yeah, let's hear you. You are one of those that signed the resolution?
Very well. My name is on that listing.
Okay, I see you here.
And our National Secretary General has just laid the foundational premise for all that is unfolding and everything that he's propounding in our studio is something that we all ascribe to. For that reason, the majority member of the NEC came together to make sure that we can make sure that we set the record straight. The truth of the matter is, the Movement for Economic Empowerment has just been used as a collateral for self-appeasement of certain individuals, including Rabbi Sami, we are taking an action against today. So you can realize that the party was not funded for such an ideology for someone to take the party and put it in a party and they can run it any way they want to. And then they decide to do just what certified, looking at the picture and looking at what they want in the interim, they take the party in that direction. Okay, Harry, there are several evidences that point to that. The issue you raised that has to do with positioning move by the time. We know with respect to our Liberian brothers and sisters who are taking a position qualified, we realized that was just something to reflect that the party is being used to reflect.
Harris, Harris, that hold you there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you, Vavi. Let me say good morning to the young man in studio. Vavi, this is Sonny B. I join you from Birmingham to Wayne District.
Yes, you, Sonny.
I listened to my brother. He spoke well and he actually laid the basis. But I want to encourage him. They can go back and sit on the table and resolve their problem because, we were around here. This thing happened in our sister party, the Water Party. Today, the party is still the way. So we want to call on move, so that they can go back in a process to see how best they can resolve that problem. And secondly, I want to call on the governor of Liberia, especially the foreign minister, because like my brother said, people went on mission, they were not sent the proper way. So I believe that the foreign minister now can take heed of the matter and see how best to recall all of those guys that were on foreign minister. If they were not going, if they were not sent the railway, then they come back.
Okay.
Thank you for
Thank you very much. Morning. Oh, please leave from the radio. Sorry, I have to cut you off. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Buckley.
Yeah, morning. Quickly, go ahead. 30 seconds.
Thank you. I'll be very concise. And let me say good morning to your studio guests and the many listeners following the broadcast. Please, whatever call it, and I join this conversation from District 3. Let me appreciate your studio guests for all of the delivery. So advert against Robert Samin. You know, in our Liberian financial logic and I is lacking. Robert Samin was the president of the motorcycle union of Liberia. That man generated huge funds from our sector. Refused to leave any particular.
That's an allegation. That's an allegation. No, you don't have. You don't. No. Yeah, but even you being motorcyclist it means that everything you say that true, yeah.
So, Vapri, don't you know that it's union sell ticket? Have you asked where to all Robert Samin leadership? Do you know that it was Robert Samin leadership?
Was he taking the court? Was he taking the court?
But who was taking the court? That's a problem.
No, I disagree. I disagree on that. I disagree on that. The man didn't go to court to say morning.
Yeah, good morning, Vapri.
Morning, quickly.
Okay, this is I'm calling you from this morning.
Yeah.
Vapri, let me just appreciate it. You know, guys, some other people tell, even in the locality, they say the father is dead. Well, we know that seriously, father will never die with the legacy dog, but they only ever have for him. Every little that take them, government will stay here. Today we get back on the second band. No, they machine have a relevant people so that we can really come back on the 29th. Thank you so much, Vapri.
Thank you. So, Komepe, you can respond.
So thank you very much. Probably you listen to the chorus and they are supportive of the actions, especially members of the National Executive Committee who signed the resolution. And I don't want you to doubt or question the reason why we took our actions. We took our National Executive Committee members against the former chairman, Mr. Robert Sami. In fact, Mr. Robert Sami has a bad history in move. Like the vice chair.
Yeah, Mr. P, let me hold you there and talk to Anthony Roberts.
Good morning, Vamle. Thank you for the recognition.
Yeah, I gave you 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm just moved by the splendid presentation by the SG. And I just want to send this as a caveat to all of us emerging leaders. I think our decision should be driven by norms, policy, and procedure. I listened to the SG. He spoke about the norms that govern move. Vamle, it is not possible for Sami to be in Ethiopia and speaking about the ills in government as the Secretary General of MOVE. It is not, because he's in government. And I want to commend MOVE or NEC for taking such a decision backed by the norms. Okay. So that is my point.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
So like I was saying, Mr. Sami, we just did what we call a decision to reconcile the party when we brought him back to be national chairman. But he had a bias in the party. Yes, the man who told the party car he was taking a call for type of property. We brought him back.
And I want to announce that I will endeavor to speak with Mr. Sami anytime, maybe tomorrow.
Even for Mr. Sami to have become like the issue talking about removal in all of the country and run the party. There's a precedent in our party. When Mr. Downside was chairman of our party and he left the country and went to the US, the National Executive Committee took a decision to remove him. And that's how Mr. Sami became chairman. So on the basis of our laws, like I told you and you explicitly read, and the precedent we have in our party, we are now in error to have taken the decision to remove Mr. Sami as national chairman and all those who are on foreign mission. We are clear about this, and in a few days, we will reposition MOVE, and the way MOVE was seen as a respectable, effective party, the Liberian people will appreciate, and will start to reach out to our party structures so as we install MOVE as among the foremost political party in Liberia.
Thank you
very much, and I appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Jeremiah Pay is right now the Secretary General of the Movement for Economic Empowerment, appointed by the National Executive Committee of the party. My name is Vafle Kamara. Join me tomorrow for another presentation